All right. Testing. Here we go. Gotta make sure that I am on, that I am live. What's going on, everybody? Anyone who is watching? Okay. Yeah, we are live. Make sure we're still rolling. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We are good to go. It looks like it sounds good. If anything sounds weird to anyone, let me know. If you are watching live, if you're watching after this is live, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you. But you still can let me know for next time, and I can adjust and try to fix things moving forward. Let's get this set up here so I can respond to the chat. All right, I should be seeing my live. I'm not seeing it. Okay, here we go. Cool. All right. Awesome. So I got that set ready. I got this on to check and make sure that we're good. All right. Welcome back to another stream of Mass Effect, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition Retrospective. Did I call this Mass Effect 1 Retrospective? Yeah, I did. So yeah, Mass Effect 1 Retrospective. I probably will at some point. Let me see if I can go back full screen here before we get going. I probably will at some. Oh, I didn't even switch over. Hold on. Return. Exit full screen real quick. Sorry, give me one moment. I need to switch back. I need to get my my stream deck set up so I don't have to keep going back and forth like that. Okay. It should ask me if I want to return to full screen again. Anyways. All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hop in. When we left off last time, I think we stopped at... Where did we stop at? I think we stopped at helping, what's her name? The what's that lady's name? The consort. Oh, okay, yeah, consort, and then we became the first human inspector. That's what we stopped at. So let's see. I wanted to clean some things. Okay, now things are going to begin to open up. I don't know if you guys may or may not remember from last time. If you were here, there were some missions that I was trying to do that I was not able to do, and I remembered later that there were certain things that would be opened up once we became a Spectre, like talking to Admiral Kahoku.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
See, now you want to talk to me. He didn't want to talk to me before.
I appreciate that.
He didn't want to have nothing to do with me before I became a Spectre.
It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
There's something wrong,
I'm
Admiral.
getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon
Good thing about
teams
this is I'm just getting the mission right now. I don't have to.
We lost contact yesterday.
I don't have to
Now I can't get
do
clearance to
anything
check it out.
at the moment.
Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander.
I
I was running out of options.
Here's something else I
I'm
thought
gonna
about
stay here and
with
see if I
being
can
the
find a way out through official channels. Won't hold my breath though.
for being
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship.
a Spectre is one of the other things about being a Spectre, as it pertains to being in the being in the Alliance, is that technically Shepard nothing really stops Shepard from doing anything. So it's like a point in the game later where it's kind of like, I guess if you want to play by the rules, you can, like out of respect. But I feel like at this point, Shepard's military career in terms of being, with the Alliance is kind of over. Like technically not, because I'm sure like if he because it's basically how things happen in Mass Effect 3. I'm sure they still can, like, there's things that they can still do Like if he just starts going crazy. But it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, as a Spectre, you don't really answer to anybody. You only answer to the council. And as long as you're a part of the galactic civilization, you know, it's kind of like you're above it in a way. And I think that was kind of like Garrus's dad's problem. He was like, he didn't like Spectres because he felt like they were above the law. But it's just kind of interesting to think about. Like at this point, Shepard kind of, he's not really reporting. He's every mission Shepard does is really just what he sees fit to do. You know, I mean, he does still report to them in a way, but not in this game. He really only reports to the council. So it's kind of interesting. So if they do a TV show, which I know they will, but if they do the TV show about Shepard, I would like to see that, like, see them kind of touch on that conflict a little bit, like him being a Spectre, but it's more like, I really don't have to answer to you guys anymore. Like how that plays out, you know.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I don't even
Maybe I
remember what
can
his
help.
mission is. Something about his brother.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm Commander Shepard.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting
He
you
just
into
became
the
a Spectre
Traverse.
too. I'm not
About
just some
time.
soldier. I'm a Spectre.
That means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into
Yeah,
the
you go anywhere you
Traverse?
want.
My brother's the captain of a ship called...
Yeah,
that
yeah,
usually
yeah,
means
yeah.
one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of
I
hope.
won't give up on my brother. Not yet.
I'll
I've
see
got
what
the
I can do.
coordinates for the last transmission.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
I said I'll see what I can do. I'm not going to 100% do that, but we'll see. All right, so let's just see if there's anything major we need to clean up before we leave. This will be the last Citadel, part of the Citadel. I've been on here for like 3 episodes, for 3 streams. I just want to see if there's anything here. Jalid Spheres, Umetavolas. Oh, okay, I can talk to Sherbin. Sherbin, Solarium, and lower markets. Okay. Citadel reporters request return to Fist's office. Okay, yeah, she wanted me to do that. And the fan. All right, so I'm gonna do these 3, and we'll see where we are. And yeah, I'm thinking about next week doing more streaming days so I can kind of get this thing rolling. I am. Hold on. Let's go to the rapid transit. I don't really want to walk around. Which one do I want to do first? Let's go to Fist's office first and get whatever Emily Wong wants me to get. And then I'll talk to Jalid. Let's go to Cora's Den. The Citadel is way too big to be walking around. This place is so funny. Just can roll up in here. I've came in here, had a shootout. It was 2 shootouts. A shootout out here because they said that Saren sent some guys to assassinate me. And then I had what was the other one? Another shootout for something else.
I got business here, but not with you.
There was another shootout. When I was coming after Fist. Yeah, I was coming after Fist. It was a shootout then. Which I don't really know why there was. Like, I guess he knew I was coming. I didn't really question it before. Alright. And, okay, yeah, because that was for Emily Wong. She wanted me to, I don't know what she wanted me to do. I don't even remember what this was for. Alright. There's something on the map, like a point of interest or something. Okay. Oh, Shorbin's over there. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age, the Velguard recently, and I'm actually enjoying it. Listening to all the different, discourse and what people were talking about, I did not think that I was going to. But I've actually been enjoying. I haven't gotten super far either. But this is one thing I haven't heard anyone, when I was listening to different reviews and people talk about it, I never heard anyone mention that it kind of has some like Dragon Age 2 vibes. And I know Dragon Age 2 is like not the most beloved. Damn, this dude is posted up. I know that Dragon Age 2 is not the most beloved of all of the Dragon Age games, but I kind of liked it. It just has like this little, it's like a little niche part within the Dragon Age universe that I thought was cool because of how self-contained that story was. It's a good side story that has some good elements to it. So I'm kind of getting that vibe right now. Dang, this dude just rolling up. Dang, what you about to do? I'm kind of getting that a little bit from, Dragon Age, the Velgar. But we have to see because maybe as we get further, I won't like it as much. But there's definitely things where I'm like,
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
What do you mean we're expecting to see me again? You asked me to do a mission for you.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorman.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told
But
us
yeah.
what you've been up to.
You
So far liking it.
spoke with
There
Jalid?
are some areas
You know
within
what to
Dragon
do?
Age, the Velgar, where I'm like, all right, like the character designs, some of the character designs are throwing me. They had one of the characters from Inquisition pop up, and I had no idea it was Dorian, and I was like, what? I only knew it was him because they said his name. That's the only way I knew because he did not look like him. He did not look like that man at all. So that's a little weird, but I can get over that as long as the story's good. And I'm liking the little backstories and things we're doing. Rook, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about, but anyways, we'll do a whole retrospective on Dragon Age at some point. You spoke with Jalid, then you know about the data. Not yet.
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go.
What was this man about to do?
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Everybody's not even
Keep
that
talking.
serious. They're just trying to get data
The
for
company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole
they
the
stole
plans.
it.
and
I forgot
secretly
about that
developed a
part.
tool
They
to
stole the
scan
plans.
Keepers. Can you imagine a tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
they have some interesting little side missions in
What's so
Mass
special
Effect.
about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct.
I want to do like a little breakdown comparing like missions for missions between Dragon Age and Mass Effect one day, because I'm interested to see. Because I think off the top of my head, I kind of think that some of the side stuff that happens in Dragon Age may be more interesting, but I'm not ready for sure to say that. So I need to do a little deep dive. But I think that'd be kind of a cool little comparison video to do one day. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Khalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings, but he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
The sigh. Hold on, I gotta do this.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by.
I'm not doing a very good job of playing
Just
Paragon
continue
Shepard on
gathering
this
data
one.
for me. Imagine what we might learn. You'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
All right.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning,
That's
Commander.
so silly. Shepard be doing some sketchy stuff. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
That animation
Oh,
always makes me
please,
laugh.
nothing.
Shepard so
Very good
aggressively
things I
leans
have.
on
We'll
the table, on the counter. Medium Turian. I wonder if I can get, what is the name of the armor I have? Is it Predator? Nah. It looks like that. I wanted to see if I can get the same. I'm pretty positive I can. I want to get the same armor, this armor for everybody. I think it's called Mantis. Let me see. No. Where I need to go? Equipment. What is his armor called? Mercenary. That's what it's called. Mercenary. Okay, so I don't think I saw that over there. I want to see if I can get that mercenary armor for everybody, and the whole squad will just be. Rex technically already has it. I never really paid any attention that he technically already has that armor, so he's fine. I'm gonna see if I can get it for everybody else. That is one thing I miss about Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2. Spoiler alert: Mass Effect 2 is my favorite Mass Effect. I probably would do a video on that one day too, like talking about ranking the Mass Effect games and talking about them and all that stuff. I would never argue with anyone who says that Mass Effect 1 is the best. I would probably argue against Mass Effect 3 being the best. I've heard some people say that. I have my reasons for why I don't think that's the case. I thought that's where his name was, but I think he's down here. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite, but one of the things that I miss is there was so many armors to choose from, and I don't feel like there's that many armors in Mass Effect 2. Like, you can customize and color wise, I really like that part of it, but like you have so many different unique and interesting armors in Mass Effect 1.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
I already did that though.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Would these help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files?
I
This
wish
could be
that
even
the
bigger than I
decisions
hoped.
Shepard did
Here,
shape the
Commander,
world a little bit
for your
more,
trouble.
but that's something.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talked
I
to
think it would have
me
been
before
cool
you
to
talked
see
to
more.
anyone
Like, you can
else?
do little things. It kind of doesn't make sense,
Quite a
first of
bit.
all, for Commander
I'd be
Shepard to
very
help
happy to compensate
people
accordingly.
randomly like he does,
Here you are.
or she does, because
Now,
they're
if you'll
dealing
excuse
with
me, I should go
galactic
see what's on his
issues.
discs.
I like it because, it's an RPG. You want to be able to do like little side missions, and it's a game. Then she gave me a lot of money. Golly. But I kind of wonder what it would be like if you could, like, I don't know if they did another Mass Effect game, or I don't know why I don't see. I should be seeing he was supposed to be over there. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe it had a glitch where he's not showing up anymore. He's still technically. Why am I not? I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Elite secret. Where is he at? Find my set. But yeah, like, basically, like, if you're if you have more of an impact on the world, I think that would be cool. Wait, what am I doing right now? Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing. And then go back over here and go down the stairs. I went too far. But this game is so old. Like I said, and it doesn't really make sense from a story reason why he would be super involved with people's day-to-day lives like that. But it would be kind of cool to play a character that's like invested in, like, on a smaller scale, and like their decisions impacted the place that they were in. Or like if you had something that I think would be cool in a game is like if you had an area, multiple cities and stuff like that, you can maybe do things in each of them, but then there'd be there'd be ones where you focus on and you can have a huge impact there. Like, it kind of seems like Dragon Age, the Vilgar's doing something like that with like I think you can build, like, your reputation in different factions and stuff like that, or build level factions up in different areas. So because you can do different side missions and things in the different locations you go to. So as I play more, maybe I'll see how that's working.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I'm afraid so. Wait, why is he saying that?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Oh, okay.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told
But yeah,
you.
there's so many interesting
I
like
didn't mean
characters
for
and
any of this to happen.
races and other different
I was afraid
things that
Shorbin
happen in
would
the
kill
Mass
you
Effect
to get the
universe. I
data,
would
so
love
I-
a game
Well,
that's
I was
like
hoping
delved
you'd
into a
take
certain
care of him.
aspect a little bit more. Like in this, you're focusing on Commander Shepard, but I would love to see a game where you can like play other races for one would be fire. Oh my gosh, can you imagine like giving it the Dragon Age treatment in a way? I know, and I would agree, Mass Effect, it really is Commander Shepard. But because they did move away from the trilogy, I think that there was an opportunity to now move into, let's play in other parts of this world. Sci-fi tends to be different. I feel like it's easier to do that with fantasy stories for some reason than it is with sci-fi. And then Shepard was such a central character, so I get why people don't want to move away from Shepard. But I do think that would be kind of cool. Okay.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorbin, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorbin can forgive and forget, then so can I.
This little beef they had was so
I better
random.
go get that data analyzed.
And then that's like, okay, well, that was that. C-Sec officer chilling.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Am I done? Am I done? I think I'm done. Citadel. Yeah, I can't find him. I don't know what's going on. You probably haven't seen the last. What harm could there be in talking with him if you meet him again? Maybe I gotta go do a mission and then Conrad pops back up. Oh, I almost got them all. Yeah, five more left. I haven't even done a full on like trying to search for them yet either. The keepers. All right. Well, I think we're good here. Like, there's still stuff to do, but I just wanted to finish some of the major things. Oh wait, one. Yeah, there's some more missions that we can grab, but I might grab those later. Because I don't really know if we're like focusing on those, to be honest with you. Alright. I got everybody. Check the journal. Person of interest. C-Sec is investigating a woman by the name of Helena Blake. They seem to think she is involved in some major criminal activities. C-Sec report mentioned that Helena was last seen near the Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. I guess we can go talk to her. I don't remember how many ways I can play this. Wars locations, Presidium locations. This issue's in the Presidium in the financial district. It is pretty crazy. You can literally walk to everywhere. Whoa, that man just rolled up on us. You can walk everywhere. Like, I don't have to. I mean, obviously you want to get to like an elevator at some point, but like, I don't have to just fast travel. Let me save on the Citadel. Okay.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Got a moment, Spectre. You bold, girl.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do I know you?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Came up bold.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
But then that's literally what you try to do.
You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What crimes did these men
They're
commit?
red sand dealers who make
All
victims
right.
of their
So,
customers.
so for
Those
Shepard,
who
I'm
can
gonna
no
play it
longer
as
pay
is
are
he's gonna be
sold to the
like,
Tarians as
he
slaves.
heard
They're loathsome,
like
hurting
they do
innocent
slave
people.
trade and stuff like
They
that. So
must be
that's gonna be
ended.
like his reasoning for wanting to like go take them out.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Crazy. Renegade, how's that? Oh, because I told her how stupid do I look, yada yada yada. Yeah, I'm doing horrible at playing Paragon Shepherd. I guess I just don't want to be Paragon this time around. I think honestly, I'm just kind of messing around too. I've played it so many times. All right. Journal, Ewan's house will take over them, but I reckon, yeah, they're both so okay. All right, so we'll see. All right, cool. So now we can go ahead and move on, and the next mission is going to just be to expose Saren, speak to Ambassador. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and make this official. Speak to Ambassador Udina. Let me. What's this? What? Oh, this is the broker. Okay. Let me hop back on this thing. And we're going to go to the Presidium. Go to the embassies. Talk to oh boy. Get our stuff set up. Give me my ship. Dang, this dude over here just chilling. Look at this man over here. Oh. I've never noticed that before. Not that I ever really look at the NPCs in this game, no way. It's not that packed, but it is kind of cool that they, they're actually interacting with each other. That's kind of cool. We're over here, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure our human NPCs are over here. Diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Well, good for you for liking your job. I'm glad that you got a job that you like. Human, delighted, welcome. It's good to meet you. That's one of those things that just plays in my head. Okay, where in the heck is...
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Nope, don't care.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. They made that dude seem so important. Like, I thought he was going to be, like, more involved, and he does really absolutely nothing in this game. Not that everyone has to do something in the game, I guess, but... Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now.
Oh,
Very busy.
okay, I guess that's later. Who am I? Oh, I got so distracted. Alright, we're trying to go talk to Udina, and I guess he's not on this side. I thought he was. I'm tripping. And that's the other room I was just in. I am so shocked by how much I don't remember this layout. I thought I would definitely remember this at this point. Okay, because, yeah. Nope. Where in that? Okay. Everything's just on this side. Oh, you know what? Well, I didn't even read what this said. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to meet him on the deck. The ambassador reprised you with the ship and crew. Meet him at the Alliance docking base. I supposed to do this central elevator now. Oh my gosh. I think I did that last time I was playing. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm just because I know his office is there, so I just went straight there. I completely forgot. That's not how that worked. Okay. I'm running around in a circle. Got lost. All right, let me get to the okay, it lagged a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get to the CSEC.
Allow me to be your guide.
All right, while I do this, give me one moment. My dog's trying to get out of the trying to get out of the office. So I keep looking back there. All right, CSEC. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and here we go. All right. Dang, they're like in a heated conversation. He's telling my man, oh, he about to start dancing. What you doing? Anyways. Docking Bay.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption.
Dang, she ran
on
that
the
story
Citadel
fast.
and uncovers a full-blown
Emily
crime
Wong
syndicate.
playing around. Yeah, so this wraps up the prelude, in my opinion. You know, from the first mission we did, then you have this. I think at this point you pretty much are good to go in terms of, okay, you got the majority, you had 90% of your crew. You like pretty much know what's going on, like gameplay wise. You're a Spectre. Now you can leave and have full access to everything, basically. Oh, there's one right out here. Oh yeah, Caden's little. Whenever they make those little noises, it's telling you something's there. All right, so what was it? What did you see, Caden? Unless he was doing it because of the keeper. Usually they make a noise like something that you can like scan or look at something, and it'll like. Maybe not. I remember there being something I would like look at, that I could like click it and get like some kind of points from. But he must have been doing it for the keeper. So I don't. Oh, I do know what one of the other keepers are. That was right next to it.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it?
20 years is crazy, though. Like, nobody else within that time frame got the opportunity to become a Spectre.
For now, all
That's
you need to know
wild.
is I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council
But there's
rejected
just so much like lore within Mass Effect that we never really get to dive into.
Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him.
Don't even try to find
We
him.
know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us get scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
And I think they give
We
me
had
all the
reports of
places to go
gas in the
check.
Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they exist.
Now you don't switched up.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have
I'll
one
stop
more
him.
lead. Matriarch
What in the
Benesi,
heck
the
was
other
that?
voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start with Pharaohs. Nah, I'll get Liara first.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
So yeah.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I really don't have any questions. Nothing else we can talk about, but thanks for the ship, bro. I appreciate it.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end.
Pushing papers is in my
But
thing.
you're the one who can stop Saren. I
That's
believe
pretty
in you.
crazy.
If
That man
means
just
I have
got
to step aside,
demoted. Well, he didn't get demoted. He just got. Alright, well, we
I
out.
should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
I really don't care about your insurance past that much. Oh, this is just what I was looking for. I wasn't crazy. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Stand by.
And I think after this is a shorter one, but it's a good place to stop it because we'll go into a whole new mission at that point.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Don't worry about that.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew?
Let's go ahead and
Now's the
be
time.
inspirational. Now we do this my way. Let's keep this short. Nah, we're going for inspirational speech.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
So, here's a pause. I just think about something. Shepard doesn't answer to anyone. But what does that mean for his crew? I know he has people who, he has, different alien species that are part of the Alliance anyway. But everyone else who's a part of the Normandy crew, where I guess they are basically on permanent loan or extended loan with Commander Shepard. So I guess they're probably like, hey, you working for Commander Shepard, this is a special mission. Whatever he needs, you do it. And his mission takes priority. So maybe that's what it is, because I'm assuming everybody else still falls under Alliance ranks and they still got to answer to their people. But I'm assuming because they're on his crew and he's a Spectre, then not that they have special privileges, but in the sense they just answer to him. So nothing else he probably supersedes anything else that they would have to do, is my assumption. But that would have been nice for them to kind of expound on that a little bit. Humanity must do its part. Eden Prime was just the start. Nobody's going to help us. I'm going to just say Saren will be ready for it. We will see humanity must do its part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
It's funny that I say that and want cut into a non-human person. Saren will be ready for us.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
That is interesting.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
This really was a humanity thing. The council sent him, but he represents humanity. So it's kind of I guess from the council's standpoint, it's he attacked the human colony. We made you a Spectre, and now go deal with it. But it's interesting that they didn't want to hop in, like, because it is above. It's more than just a human colony. He is a rogue Spectre. So it's surprising that they don't have a special task force set up for that. It's interesting that they sent the newest Spectre. They added to the ranks out to go find one of their best Spectres who's now rogue. You know what I mean? It's kind of a weird when you look at it from that standpoint. It's great for the story of the game in terms of you being the main character, but it's kind of weird when you look at it from like a more of a objective point of view.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Because for
yes, sir.
them, it's like, we make him a Spectre so I can make me a Spectre so I can do this mission. That's all he cares about, and like all like this crew of the Normandy cared about was getting what they needed to stop Saren. I don't know if I said Shepard before, but if I did, I meant to say stop to stop Saren. So it's just kind of weird that the council's so hands off about it. Like, I get it, they don't want to get involved with the human part of this, like, oh, that he attacked the human colony. But even still, if he's going like rogue crazy attacking colonies, wouldn't you want to stop him regardless if it was a human colony or not? Because they're trying to be like, oh, we don't want to show favoritism and yada yada. But I'm like, you have a rogue Spectre, one of your people who is supposed to report to you to a degree, even though you give them freedom. Why is that? You know, why are you just letting them just attack one of the other Citadel species, which is humanity is? Like, if this was the Volus, would they be like, oh, well, let's make you a Spectre so that way you can go fix your problem? I doubt that he would do that.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
What? What did that have to do with anything? We're all on the same side. Nihilus' death? Okay, that was weird. Presley's way worse than Ashley, in my opinion. I think.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
They told him to speak freely. I told him
It's
to.
not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him.
We are the ones doing it. There's just a few alien species people who had their own reasons for coming. They just like, Garrus is like, I don't like Saren. Let me come with you. Rex, I don't even remember what Rex's reasoning was. I guess he was just like, I'll help you out if I get to do what I need to do. Yeah, I don't really know what his reason. Tally's like, I'm on my pilgrimage and doing this is good. And then also the Geth are involved, so that makes sense for her. So I don't really see, and we don't have Liara yet. We don't have Liara yet, but once we get her, her mom's involved. So that's another part of it. And then we're digging into Prothean stuff, so she wants to be a part of it. So it's just weird that it's still a human mission. We just have a few people who are helping. It's not like
just being stupid and stubborn.
You know.
No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
He was just like, hey, bro, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Carry on, Presley.
I'll talk to Presley more
yes,
later.
Sir.
All right, cool. Well, I think we're good there. I think when we pick up again next time, we will hop into finding Dr. Liara to Sony. Yeah, I do want to kind of look. I don't. What is Rex? Why did Rex come? I wasn't really paying attention when I recruited him. Rex is just Rex. So just get him. But I don't really remember what Rex's reasoning is for wanting to be here. Like, I don't think he had any specific vendetta against Saren. I think he had a mission to go get Fist. And I guess it was like, if you help me get Fist, and I'll help you out. So maybe he's the only person who's here as like, returning a favor type of situation. I don't know. But yeah. I guess I can talk to some people. But maybe not. I'll do that later. All right, well, that's going to go ahead and wrap us up here. Let me go ahead and switch back over. Pause that. All right, that is going to wrap us up for this episode, this part. Like when we come back, we'll be hopping into the mission with to go recruit Dr. Lyra to Sony. And I think I'm going to ride it out like that pretty much. Like each stream will be one of the missions, because I can pretty much knock one of those out in probably about an hour and a half or so, which is usually the stream time I'm going for. This one's a little bit shorter tonight. But thank you so much for joining. And if you are watching this later, thank you for watching as well. And if you like content like this or want to see other videos, I just dropped a video talking about Three Body Problem, the book versus the TV show, some of the key differences, or certain differences, and I talk about if you should or shouldn't, read the book if you've watched a TV show, or if you haven't watched the show yet, should you read the book first? And so if you are interested in that, you should definitely check that video out. And if you want to see more content like this or other breakdowns, me talking about other different books and TV shows, be sure to subscribe as well. But that's it for this one. Until next time, peace.